And we have some breaking news, vaccine news from Johnson & Johnson. Let's get right to Meg Terrell. Meg.
Good morning, Joe. Johnson & Johnson becoming the fourth company to start a major phase 3 trial of its COVID-19 vaccine, announcing this morning that the first participants in this trial have been dosed. This is going to be a very large study, 60,000 people across 3 different continents, starting at age 18 with a major focus on enrolling a diverse population and especially people over age 60. Now, a key differentiator about this vaccine is that they are testing it with just 1 dose. The other 3 vaccines from Pfizer, Moderna, and AstraZeneca, they're all being tested in 2-dose regimens. So this will be a placebo-controlled study testing that single dose. And the other thing they say that differentiates this technology is that it can use the existing infrastructure to ship. It doesn't need to be kept at ultra cold temperatures like we see from the Pfizer vaccine, for example. So that's another differentiator. And they say that they're starting this trial based on positive results from their earlier phase 1/2 trial, which they are publishing online imminently. We should hopefully see those this morning and we can dive into them. But based on those positive results, they are taking this single dose forward into this vaccine program. They say if all goes well, they could have batches available for emergency use authorization in early 2021, guys. And we'll get to talk a lot more about this with J&J's Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Paul Stoffels, later this morning in the 8 a.m. hour. So lots of questions for him, but a big move this morning, guys.
Hey Meg, and we could talk to Paul about this, but maybe you can speak to it as well. This is a 1-dose trial that's being done largely in the United States and a whole bunch of other countries. But in the UK, the release suggesting that they're going to be doing a 2-dose trial. Can you speak to that and that distinction?
Yeah, it's something I'm really interested in talking with Dr. Stoffels about as well. AstraZeneca has a similar technology using a different virus to ferry genetic information from the coronavirus to our immune cells so that we make the antibodies. And they are doing a 2-dose regimen. And the idea is just that they expected that 2 doses would give you a stronger immune response. And they wanted to make sure, as they're testing things early, that they go for the strongest. J&J says based on its phase 1 data, 1 shot is strong enough. It's still a new technology. It's only been approved for Ebola before, so they probably just want to get as much information about how it works best as possible. And of course, guys, we're talking about the pandemic phase right now, but these are vaccines that might be used potentially annually, depending on how this disease, really stays with us. So optimizing, understanding the best way to administer it.
Hey, Meg, that was actually my question, too. Just this idea that you only need 1 dose instead of 2, does that mean you're getting a higher dosage in the 1 shot that you get? Is it not relatable? Can you not compare apples to apples here because it's just different technology that's being used in a different type of vaccine?
It's such a good question, and I actually don't know if the dosage, is higher in the first shot or not. We'll have to see, A, what they say about the dosing, and B, what we see in the phase 1/2 results and the level of immune response that was induced. And we'll be able to see from that how they made that decision.